Do I have any tips for self-love? I absolutely do. This topic is very important to me. So important that I'm actually going to do 6 different videos on my experience with self-love. The first is this introduction. Then I'll talk about self-care, building confidence, self-talk, meditation, and not comparing myself to others. My views on self-love are from the perspective of someone who's had a lot of therapy and treatment for various mental illnesses, including borderline personality disorder, severe depression, bipolar, trichotillomania. So when I talk about self-love, it's from not just a self-esteem perspective, but a survival perspective. It includes basics and self-regulation and just being okay loving yourself. Part of getting to self-love is self-care, and I learned a lot of skills and techniques through DBT, which was created by Marsha Linehan. Huge for me is getting enough sleep and having a routine when I wake up in the morning to get me going. You are taking care of yourself, and everything that you eat, that's fuel for your body, and your brain does need healthy fats. Be sure to take time for rest and relaxation. I like bubble baths. And since we're here, a huge part of self-care is cleaning your body, hygiene. Even when you don't feel like it, just do the basics. Also keeping my house clean. I live in this space and it affects how I feel. Always having clean laundry and then getting some exercise, even if it's just a walk around the block or some yoga. I need to know I can take care of myself and feel secure, so you have to have a budget and follow it. Next, I need to use skills to maintain healthy relationships and limit time with toxic people. Self-care is also having hobbies and interests. And finally, if you are prescribed medication, be sure to take it. Part 3 of my little self-love series is building confidence. One of my favorite principles is the one thing at a time. That's 2. One thing at a time. You're not going to be able to pick 100 different things or even 10 different things and put all your energy in and then all of a sudden you're great at all these things. That's not going to happen. You have to pick one thing, start at the very bottom, be so patient with yourself. You're not going to be good at it at first. You're not. But you got to celebrate the little wins. Just get a little bit better and then a little bit better and then a little bit better until you're really good at something, and then you feel great about it and you can pick a new hobby or add something else into your life as well. My favorite resources for this is the book Growth Mindset by Carol Dweck, and from DBT, Build Mastery, try to do one thing every day that makes you feel competent and in control.
Your eyebrows are awful.
I can't believe you came. No one even wants you here.
That shirt makes you look fat.
You're such a dumb bitch.
You wouldn't let your friends talk to you like that. So why do you talk to yourself like that? Negative self-talk is like taking a baton and beating ourselves up. Go a little easy on yourself. Give yourself some grace.
You look beautiful.
I'm so glad you came. Your boobs look amazing in that shirt.
I've been hospitalized a few times for mental illness reasons, and at my very worst, just struggling to live. I started meditating every single day, and when I got quiet enough and still enough for long enough, this is the first time I felt true self-love. I could feel at my core my value as a human being and let go of a lot of the chaos that troubled me. And the most magical thing, I started to value all humans that way and feel our interconnectedness. My favorite lessons in not comparing myself to others come from yoga and some amazing yoga teachers I've had. Sometimes you might look around the classroom at other people and see how to improve on a pose or where exactly your arm goes. And as you look around, you'll always notice that there are people stronger than you, more flexible than you, in better or worse shape than you. You might see newer people that are struggling more than you. And the principle that you learn is that the only thing you can control is what's on your mat. You control your movements, your mind, your emotions, your behaviors, and everyone has such a unique and different experience and journey, you can't even begin to compare yourself to others.